So I'm about to play some KO. Next, I'm rebuilding the Patriots. Wrong thing. So how y'all guys doing?
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
We lost 17-0 to the Seahawks last time because I had to submit because I had to restart my PlayStation.
Your week by installing your game plan.
Contract negotiations. I want both of these dudes back. Get you for another year. Sucks that you opted out. Like, what's up with that Dante Hightower? DC Jackson, he's just young and good. It's a 5-year deal, that's a perfect deal for you. 75 mil, yes sir. So what y'all guys doing? Yeah, watching me of course. We have an 88 defense. Since when? We got Allen Robinson. Who do we get on defense? We got Khalil and Roquan Smith. Bet. Oh, and if y'all guys could hear the music in the background, shut up. Nobody asked you. There's no music if you ask. I hope I did full game. I can't remember anymore. But let's try to beat the Raiders. They have a pretty decent, but it's worse than the Seahawks, so we should at least score once. But he only has all one touchdown. 3, 4, 5 picks. I added all up.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough.
Let's go, boys. We got ball first. Okay, that.
2 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3.
I'm just gonna kneel it.
They had no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Out come the New England Patriots, led by their 6'5" veteran.
4 interceptions to 1 touchdown.
No excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the 1 interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that, and they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the gun, Newton.
What was that?
He fires one that's intercepted.
No excuse. You're just getting bullied at this point. You're like a 6th grader at my PE.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're a back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant.
Josh Jacobs gets stuffed.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. The ball carrier. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
No, sir.
It's going to be incomplete. The contact there.
Bruh, Stephon Gilmore is the best corner in the league. Changed my mind. Oh my god. Not no Jalen Ramsey. Not no J.R. Alexander. Stephon Gilmore. Bam. He's just that good. Like, bro. Bro, we're saving this. Bro, sheesh. Bro, Stephon Gilmore's just the best. Comment who's better. Jalen Ramsey, J.R. Alexander, Marlon Humphrey. Who else? Tre'Davious White, I guess. Stop. Who's another, like, a good corner, like a... Can't, like, name another, like, elite corner. Like, elite... I guess Xavier Howard, because he led the league in interceptions last year. I have to put him. I forgot about it. He was a nope.
And that one will be no good. He never had it online. It's well wide to the left, and this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Nice run by James.
First down is good running. Gets him to about the 44. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive. 12 yards.
Never heard of beat with Polo G. Everything. Okay.
From the gun, here's Newton. Flush to his right. He'll get this one out to Rex Burkhead. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run it. This is Michelle.
Sonny Michelle.
5-yard pickup
5 yards.
They move it from the 20 to the 15. Ball carrier. Now look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey,
Amazing for my day.
They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Yes, Jordan Watts.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he's
James White with his first touchdown of the year.
James White.
Oh, never mind. Third. Not bad.
And the Pats have taken the early lead.
Back alive.
That touchdown certainly a welcome sight.
Just to get it done.
Shutout last week. They talked to us about getting early momentum. Well, here you go in the opening quarter.
Got to rebuild confidence because when you get shut out, I don't care how strong you are mentally, you've got to take a step back and say, okay, what just happened here? Because nothing that we were doing worked well enough to get into the end zone. And that's a nice confidence-building drive, one that puts it in the end zone to give them an opportunity.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
They said that they won't get up. Nice tackle by. I want to say that's Roquan's here.
The answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker.
Dude, let's go get it up.
Offensive guys going to get a little bit closer this time. Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal.
Barely getting that pass off.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Wow, how was that? Shut up, John Gruden. You got fired.
Big screen pass.
That didn't much.
Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
And this
Fumble
one
it.
stopped at
Dare
the
you.
44. That one good for 7 yards.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a
Dude,
great
doing this 100 round.
You want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Carr finds Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers,
Back one. Let's go.
making sure you take care of... Sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. So here are the Patriots to take over. They're on top here as they come up on a 1st and 10, trying to make amends for that lost week at the
If you're watching this video, thank you, and I love you.
Shotgun snap for Newton. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Of course. Bro. Michael Owano, you need to all out.
But all for naught on the penalty.
Take a grip on your nutsack or something.
Feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
Bro.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
If we win another game this year, I get the Dolphins. They're the Dolphins.
Tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a
But like, if we win any other game,
3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time.
no, sorry, Stephon Gilmore, best quarterback in the game.
And it didn't work out.
Actually, in the NFL right now. Just because he's injured doesn't mean Jalen Ramsey's better than him. Or Jared Alexander. Or Davis White.
Throwing again. Carr.
Mmm.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
Shotgun now for Carr.
Who was covering that dude? I'm not even in zone.
And he'll be taken down.
Like, honestly. I'm in man, and you can't go to tight end.
Flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Wish I had a better returner. You know?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one.
Bro, I wish Cam Newton was actually like decent.
Nothing out of that one.
Like, I'm blaming him because I pressed the button way before that.
But even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room.
Nice run by Sonny Michel.
To pick up really nice yardage.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Newton. And his throw is incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended
Cam Newton cannot do anything with any receiver. Like, here's proof. I gave him Allen Robinson.
To throw again, Newton. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson.
It's like his first reception since the Miami game.
The tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal coming up as he's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this.
I wish I could like truck someone with Damian Harris, like real life, because like he would have ran over that dude, no cap.
Sets up 2nd and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
The 5-yard line.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on.
Let's go.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
His first go receiving touchdown.
His first touchdown of the new season. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Bro, I almost missed it, and it was like a centimeter away. Bro, that's why you're a 69 overall.
Even when contested, looks like that one worked out pretty well.
And you could make a laugh.
In effect.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Nelson Aguilar and company getting set to go again on offense now. Looking down at the stats here, realizing he has no catches. They targeted him twice, but no catches. So how do they get him more involved, Charles?
You make sure he touches it on routes that he likes to run. Maybe even run a reverse or some type of a jet sweep so he gets his hands on the ball and get him active and involved in the game. You just try and find ways to get him going, and it doesn't have to be something that's big downfield.
Maybe kind of like in basketball, just a shooter seeing the ball go through, you get him a rep, you get him more comfortable.
I agree with that totally. Maybe set that solid screen and give him an easy look.
Well, to this point, no catches. Looking left side, and he's got
Nice tackle, Jawan Bentley.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Watch Allen Robinson going the deep route. Edelman.
Last time a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
It's aight, because it's Edel. Oh no, it's Edelman. Oh my god, he dropped that. Because they like raped his ratings because he got injured. Like honestly.
They need to make in the passing game.
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing.
Get that first down.
They can disrupt it here. Now the Patriots going to use
Cam Newton's best game since the Miami game.
With 34 seconds to go before halftime. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Bro, that was a lob pass by Cam Newton. I don't know what else it was.
They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They're running it. It's Michelle, and he has the first down yardage before they.
But I gotta throw it, like lob it to whoever he is. Allen Robinson. He better get good. He's not my Jacoby Myers. Look him starting to the curve and make sure that they don't. Oh my God! You can't. I'm getting whatever. I'm trading for Trace McSorley. Frick it. Bro, Cam Newton's so bad. Like, Cam Newton, you weren't even good with the Panthers.
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to
like, oh my God.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. Taking in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30.
Like, God, to get a new quarterback, like, quickly.
Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half.
Let's go. Let's go.
Lawrence Guy able to get in there and drop him for a loss. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
He's going to air one.
Pick that.
Oh. Got his man complete.
I swear that was a pick. Did he just do that to Stephon Gilmore? The literal best cornerback. Bro, I thought that was our first sure pick. Bro, he had the leverage and everything. Who is that? Nelson Aguilar, isn't it? Yep. He's on our team right now. The Patriots in real life. I swear. That was like a... He's so lucky he caught that. Oh my God. Like, how? Like, Stephon Gilmore's better. So far he's on the Panthers now, because we traded him for nothing. Best player for nothing. Oh my God. Fucking... Shawan Bentley can't do anything good. He stops in the middle of coverage. And of course Josh Jacobs apparently has hops now.
at the 29-yard line. A gain of 7. First down, Raiders.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again.
Like, he can't even tackle that one. Trading Jawan Bentley. Like, I hate him.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with
Bro,
that.
hit stick up Jawan Bentley.
Double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secure before they slide
Oh my God. I want to shoot myself.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Carr.
Bro,
That's
Tyrell Williams hasn't done anything with his career. Will never do crap in his career. The Detroit Lions. God.
On the 8th play of the drive. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
What was it?
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got,
Who?
the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math, they did it well, and it works for them.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything.
Might has his X factor this.
Case in point right there.
2nd down and goal. Carr.
That was a sack. That was at least a fumble. Like, Jesus. Like, was that the Tom Brady rule? That it is.
Carr now to throw.
No, sir. Jonathan Jones is better.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to...
Like, look at this beautiful play by Jonathan Jones. Come up.
Fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Carlson able to put this one through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Robinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to
Oh, it? Like, dang. Oh, my God. Of course, because of Cam Newton.
Well, it went backwards, back to the 33. So it goes as a completed pass.
Like, that wasn't even anyone's fault except for yours.
Big loss on that 1st down pass.
I'm about to start Jared Stidham.
Facing a 2nd and long. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 21 yards. And the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Instead, this one late. I'm cutting.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Who is that? You scared me a little bit because I didn't know who you were. Who it is? Nah. Yeah. Bro, oh my god. Bro, Cam Newton's booty juice. Wouldn't you agree with me there? I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. But you got Flappy Bird? Bro, how is Nelson Aguilar mossing Stephon Gilmore? No, he's aight. That was almost picked. Oh. Bro, but how is Tyrell Williams like? He's a washed receiver for the Lions. I know. No, sir. JC Jackson's the GOAT. What? What does that mean? I don't even have a phone. I got no money. I have about like 50 cents in my piggy bank. Will that cut it? It would. Okay. I don't even think my piggy bank could open. because it's like one of those like jars, and like it hasn't been opened in a while. Let's just say that.
It'll be second down.
It's second down and 10.
To throw again. Carr.
Oh, let's go.
In the air and intercepted.
Pick six, baby.
Jackson. And now off to the races. Down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Justin Rohrwasser for the
Yes, the
Are you my father?
works to perfection there.
Nice.
Great memories. Used to love that. A lot of times in practice you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while. Having a
Isn't that noise sexy?
go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in,
What do you yell?
for us it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an
things for
interception.
different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard though was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
Too many
three-syllable word.
syllables, yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
for Josh.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that. Play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now left side on the swing pass.
Bro, all they do is screen passes on 1st and 10 to Josh Jacobs.
Another first down as he went right back to the same well. This time
Yeah.
for 17 yards.
First down.
Now whistles here.
Flag.
The Raider lineman might have been moving.
Yeah, that is on the offense.
That's on the big guard, Gabe Jackson. Start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Again, it's Carr. And Waller taking it in over the middle.
Bro, Darren Waller is so overrated.
Is inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. They don't need to run another
Yeah.
before the 2-minute warning. See if they do it anyway. On first down, Carr.
No, sir.
Throw caught.
Whoa! Henry Ruggs never did that. No, he could, no. Yeah, I know that, but like, I've never seen him do that. I mean, I get that he burned them, but like, that has to be out. What do you need money for? You just want money?
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession. Both
Reasonable.
yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, they'll throw with Carr.
Let's go. No, sir. 22-yard reception. Sir, that was like about 0 yards.
5 as they get ready for second and goal.
I'm about to go to the creamery. Cream.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 and the 19. Lawrence got in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Second goal last
No, sir. Let's go, Devin McCourty with a pick.
Devin McCourty
No, sir. Oh, almost took it to the house. Okay, what are you having? Okay, that's pretty nice. Well, dang.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. Second and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And it's Michel once again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. On third down, Michel, and he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So Carr and the Raiders now down 21-10, a little under a minute to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all. And now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Carr now on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So still a little work to do here, but they got the much-needed conversion.
So they got that taken care of. Now you would assume onside kick in order to try and get the ball back again, in order to try and
just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
It was Maurice Hurst who got him down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Phil Dunphy picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Third and trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That I care about. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for New England, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1. Team. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Well, that's the stream.